Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Krymzon Kompany Radio program. We're turning the wrong one down here. Let's see. There we go. All right. And today we are here with the Twisted Tenor.
Who keeps getting better.
Got that right. And we're here with my wife, DJ Dark Sky.
How is everybody today?
Who is filming this live for TV.
That's scary. For me.
It is pretty scary, isn't it?
Ah! Oh, there he is.
Jeez. What's with you people today?
You didn't tell me the camera was going to be here.
Oh, sorry about that, Mr. Tenor. We thought you know.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Right?
What the? Yeah, I'm a little scared of the camera. Get on the camera sometimes, but yeah, I have to prepare myself at least a half hour beforehand. And my preparation of driving really fast to get here on time was my preparation today. And also, I went to the coffee line downstairs. I say, oh, I have time to buy coffee about 5 minutes before the show. Nope, long line, which is good for them. It's getting good business, but probably my fault for not getting here a few minutes earlier. But I was trying to get a couple of guest stars on the show, but they couldn't make it. I don't know if maybe they don't think they're ready for the show yet. The person's friend Stephen Dean, who's I think he'll be in a couple weeks. That's what he said. He's going to try to make it. And Master Jack, talked to him. I think he's worried about coming back on into the spotlight in the wrestling. He's at the he's a little bit shy to come on the show. I think that's the reason, but I'm trying to keep him out of trouble. Give him something to do because he may have a relapse.
A relapse, huh?
Well, we wouldn't want that to happen now, would we?
No, most certainly not.
We're going to have to try to coax him to come on the air.
Yeah, I think next summer we definitely will have to try to coax him to come on there.
I won't say what kind of relapse because it's kind of like a list of relapses.
Relapses.
Relapses? Is that a new word?
Right?
Yeah, I never heard it before. It must be.
Anyway, it's good to have my panel here on the show on this July 31st, 2013. I think we're going to kick things off with a little bit of news that I kind of leaked out earlier today.
Oh, please do tell that. I've been waiting all day to hear this.
Do you know what it is?
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh, you don't know? All right.
No, I really don't know. He would not tell me.
I'm not saying a word until I know for sure. Let's just say it has something to do with your friend Goatface. Daniel Bryan. And upper management in WWE.
Really?
Yep. Let's just say that the billion-dollar princess, Stephanie McMahon, wants to give Daniel Bryan. Can you guess what she wants to give Daniel Bryan? And try to keep it clean for the air, please.
Well, okay, that leaves that one out. Higher paying job?
Maybe a razor. To shave his beard.
Boy, he couldn't be any closer.
Wow.
She wants to give him a corporate makeover.
So it's kind of like a cross between the two of us then. Because I was saying like, maybe a new position. And,
No, he's still going to be WWE superstar Daniel Bryan.
But he's probably going to have like a changeover look.
Yeah, he's probably going to end up getting a haircut, cutting off the goat, the big beard that he has.
That's sad because that's him now. That's like a part of him.
You know, it's funny that you're not the only one who says that. WrestleFest.com has said that Daniel Bryan is not exactly like every other superstar on the roster. See, unlike Mr. Tenor, who likes to stay clean-shaven.
See that?
A little bit.
Shaven?
I think I shaved 2 days ago, I think. Maybe yesterday.
Well, he doesn't exactly have a beard.
Exactly. Unlike Whoa,
Right,
look at
let's
that.
Just agree and that's it. Sorry about that. I said yes. But compared to some, compared to others
And he
in
doesn't
the studio.
Yeah, exactly. And unlike me, who's got kind of a relatively neatly cropped beard.
Was this here last week?
Yes, sir, it was.
Okay.
Unlike yours truly, who has kind of a growing in but self-neatly cropped beard, he's got this, how can I put it, almost juggalo-ish looking beard.
Gee, like you could like braid it in multi-sections. It's so large now.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm thinking that Ms. Stephanie Levesque, oh, I'm sorry, Ms. Stephanie Helmsley, no, that's not it either.
No.
The $1 billion baby, the $1 billion princess, Stephanie McMahon wants to give him a whole new look to try to make him look like every other superstar.
Well, that's stupid because that takes away his...
Originality.
Yeah, exactly. Talk about corporate society where everybody has to look and dress as one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm glad it's not that way around here.
Yeah, I know, right?
Could you imagine what it all look like if we all look like clones?
Yeah, then I'd have to wear a pencil skirt. I don't look good in pencil skirts.
No. I don't think I'd look good in a uniform either, so. That's why I don't do anything, folks, but this show.
How about you, Tanner? Three-piece suit? Maybe?
Well, you gotta remember.
Or maybe depends on the weather. If it's maybe not as much during the summertime. I would maybe just wear the vest and that's it. Maybe the socks and the maybe the suspenders. Maybe the top hat. Maybe.
So you don't mind succumbing to the monkey suit, huh?
I
He
don't know.
used to dress like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you are kind of used to that, aren't you?
Well, my situation, my car has no air conditioning, so I think I'm gonna have a problem with that. Like dressing up. If I could fix that, maybe I could alter my decision. How to dress up, how much to dress up. I don't like too many layers.
No, I totally hear you on that one.
So it's kind of hard out.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not really picking up the tenor too well here. What's going on?
No, no.
Okay, now I can hear you.
I got it. Right, probably my fault. All right, I'll fix this.
Oh, that one's hanging down too?
It's hanging up.
Oh, okay, now I can hear you. All right.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, as I was saying, yes, corporate makeover for one Daniel Goatface Ryan. I think that's going to take away from his edge, actually. What's he doing?
I wish people
They will see
listening
it
to
now.
this
They will see it. Yeah.
would be able to see what's going on. Yeah, I mean, well, people that are going to be able to watch it on TV is great, but the ones that are actually just listening to the show, they're totally missing this.
If
He's
that's too
playing with
uncomfortable,
the
you can only
This
put
is
one-
like
playing with
ups-
the microphone. It's just kind of hanging there and dangling.
It's like
He's-
upside down.
kinda playing
doesn't
with
look
it.
right. Looks like it's upside down. It should be the other way.
It's supposed to be upside down.
It really is supposed to be upside down.
Okay. No problem.
All right.
No problem. Maybe I'll just go.
People really like to see this. When we get it up on YouTube, we'll make sure to
I'm
give
ready.
the address.
You hear that? How's this? I hear it now.
Yeah, I can
See?
hear you. I can hear you just fine.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, I got a poem for you.
Oh no.
Oh, he's gonna read this upside down. This is great.
Oh, my back hurts from the arm of the chair. All right. This is about also another. I think I have like 10 Papa Pig poems. Here's another one. This is around the holidays. It's said a lot of stuff. One talk show. The next week, do like a follow up. So last week, you said a lot of chatter, noisy clatter. That only make me madder than a Mad Hatter. You think you're badder. You're just fatter from the holidays. Filling your bladder with pig cake batter and putting up your Christmas lights. Don't go up the ladder. It will shatter and you will splatter. And after Christmas, you can New Year's Eve eat your poo-poo platter. Because whatever you say, it doesn't matter.
Well, you heard it here first on Krymzon Kompany.
I think I lost my other notebook, so that's all you get for today. Sorry. So probably, you know, those let's say a B or B minus poem for tenor. And I did not, of course. The week goes by so quick. I end up not writing a new poem, which I was telling Mr. Venom,
Mr. Krymzon.
Mr. Krymzon. All right, Mr. Krymzon.
Yes, we're graciously
I could do what I
denied
can do.
Mr. Venom's presence today, so maybe
Yep.
next time.
Ah, what a party pooper. Platter.
Good grief.
I heard he had to get an IV because of all the venom. He had to get a transfusion.
That could very well be. But
Transfusion, a lot of confusion. Maybe a couple of contusions.
I don't believe that's my notebook coming in.
There's fusion. Illusion.
But talking about, Daniel Bryan's makeover, I think he's snickering away. What is it? Snickering away he is. But I think if he gets a makeover, I think that will take away from his edge in his SummerSlam match against John Cena.
Oh, I totally agree with you 100%. I mean, I don't know. I think he's just going to lose his personality, and maybe he'll even stop acting the way he does. I think he might drop down a few belts, He'll lose some of that
God.
hype of his.
I certainly hope not. I mean, I'm not much of a Daniel Bryan fan, but you have to admit he's a great athlete. There's no question about it.
What if he has an entourage with the corporation, like the old days? There's like entourage helping him out. Maybe could work to maybe a bigger advantage.
No, I don't think Daniel Bryan will have an entourage with him.
I got a question. Why people wrestle him? Why don't they pull the beard? I don't know if every match I've seen with him seems like I don't know if I missed it. That's what you got to take advantage of that. Tenor would take advantage of that.
Oh, I know the tenor would take advantage of it. and
Pull that beard. I'll throw him out of the ring by the beard. And now let go either. I'll just hold it.
Oh, that would hurt miserably.
Yeah, that sounds really painful.
Why don't we take advantage? Say he's a good athlete, right? He's a good wrestler. Try to take say if I have a championship belt, try to take my belt. I gotta do whatever I gotta do. Right?
Exactly. It's getting it that's easy. It's holding on to it that's hard. Everybody knows that. Anyway, in 18 days, 6 hours, 40 minutes, and 2 seconds,
Oh.
August the 18th.
Sorry.
Are you done?
I'm done. Sorry.
Anyway, on August the 18th, WWE and Doritos Jack presents SummerSlam 2013, August 18th at 8 p.m. Starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific.
5%. Hey, do they have a
pay-per-view?
SummerSlam? They have a AC there, right? There's some AC
I
in the building,
I certainly hope so.
right? But I would not show up. I would say forget it.
Imagine how hot that would be with all those bodies in one room with no air conditioning.
Well, look at this.
OMG.
They were in Texas last week for Friday Night SmackDown. I don't know how many here saw Friday Night SmackDown, but they were in Texas. Could you imagine what the heat must have been like down there?
I know, right? Oh no, just remember, it's a dry heat. Fire is a dry heat and it still burns.
Yeah, right? Hey, there's actually a picture of Daniel Bryan of what he would look like shaven on WWE.com.
Oh no, sir.
Yeah, there's a thing here which says you can click here to shave Daniel Bryan. I think it's kind of funny if you want to know the truth.
Barbie makeover.
Right?
Have that stupid little video game where you can make over Barbie and change her hair and everything, and it's all done on a computer.
Yeah, exactly.
That's scary. I don't even know why I know that.
Because you're you.
We don't even have any girls. They're boys.
I'm not going to go there. Not even going to go there.
Tenor's
Anyway.
giving all these little sly faces. Hey, you got a daughter. You don't know about this stuff? I mean, I know, granted, she's older and all that, but, I mean, this program's been out for a while.
I don't think she did the Barbie. She did dance class, then she's listened to heavy metal right after that. I'm like, quick transition. But yeah, she was in the ring a couple times. She sang national anthem. She was 8 years old, I think.
Did she really?
Yeah, in the middle of the ring was about 600 people at the match. So
This wasn't a Joe thing, was it?
no, with back in the Everett wrestling days.
Oh, back in those days.
Wow. That's pretty neat. That's a huge thing.
Sang the whole thing. They did it too. I think I got it on video somewhere. I gotta find it. And when she was on Swiss Attendant Talk Show with Mr. Krymzon and Master Jack were guests.
Yep.
And my daughter did a little high opera note. I fell out of the chair. If you remember that.
Yes, I remember that well. I not to knock anybody here.
What?
I'm not knocking anybody here at the studio. Or
I
whatnot.
caught that.
But I wish.
What's that? What the heck?
It's the phone.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Well,
answer it.
We never had a phone call, so we're just.
Answer it. Maybe they got a question for the tenor.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm so afraid.
Well, make it part of the show. That's what I do.
I dare
Someone
you.
called my
Just
phone,
say
I
this is
mentioned it, I'm reading it out.
WBRS. How can I help you?
No, I think I know who they're looking for, but it ain't me. At least one more. I hope it ain't me.
Where's the phone inside the studio?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, there's another office phone. Yeah.
Not fraud. All right. Goodbye.
They stop
Yay.
ringing. Yay.
I'm afraid. I think, hold on.
Yay.
I think next time it rings, I might answer it, but not this time around.
Well, that was pretty interesting.
That was an interesting ring. How can I get it? Oh wait, I don't have the phone for that. Anyway,
What are you gonna do? Steal the ringer?
anyway, as I was saying, I'm not to knock anybody here at the studio because they're all pretty fine people. At least the ones I've met and have spoken to are pretty fine people. Although I wish they could have put the CD players more off to my right because I can't see the people on the left because it's right in front of me.
Aw.
But
Well, you're only supposed to be talking anyway. I mean, this is like a special circumstance where I'm actually videoing while we're on the radio program. We're kind of like multitasking.
That's
Wouldn't
true.
quite say simultaneous because, I mean, it's going to take a while for me to upload these and get them on the air. But, I mean, still, I think it's pretty neat.
I do too.
But to be on the radio, it really doesn't matter because you guys are, quote, technically behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyway, talking about SummerSlam and moving on from Goatface.
Meh.
That will be kind of funny, Slim Shaven. We're talking about the 5 different ways that CM Punk can beat the Beast Brock Lesnar. They're calling it the Best versus the Beast. And I'd like to know whether you agree with the following 5 ways or not, and why you would agree or disagree. First one they're talking about is targeting Paul Heyman. They figure that because Lesnar is a Paul Heyman guy, much like CM Punk was, they figure that if Punk pretty much goes after Heyman, that would mess up the game plan of one Brock Lesnar. Do you agree with this, or do you not agree with this?
At this point in the game, in some ways, before you even finish the list, I'm probably going to agree with all of them, but at the same time, disagree. Because in every circumstance, there's pros and cons. So, I mean, I don't know exactly how well that would work or how well Heyman would, kind of fall for that. Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty sneaky guy, and considering how sneaky he is, it might backfire on them. And that's why I said pros and cons, because if it works and he's more dopier than, people take him for granted for, then it might work. But You know, if he's sneaky and more snide than we think he is, then it might backfire on them.
Well, Paul Heyman's been in this business, what, 30 years maybe? 20 some odd years?
Oh yeah, a long time.
So you figure he does know a few tricks. And for a bigger guy, he can move pretty quickly.
Did you see the faces he's making on camera? This is great.
I'll have to check the video later.
You're definitely going to have to get this on YouTube before it hits the TV station.
Oh, you got that right. So, Mr. Turner, do you agree with targeting Paul Heyman as one of the best ways to defeat the Beast, Brock Lesnar?
What are you talking about?
We're talking about
Oh.
CM Punk taking on the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
And they're saying that one surefire way, one of the best ways, is to target the Walrus, Paul Heyman.
yeah, I think that's a good idea. But probably you gotta do whatever you gotta do. You gotta do, if not all 5 on the list, may add another one to the list. Do with Brock Lesnar. You gotta do something. Distract some kind of distraction. Like, far now's would be good.
That would bring us into way number 2 to beat Brock Lesnar, and that would be to outlast Lesnar. Now you know there's about, I would say, roughly about 30 pounds difference between CM Punk and Brock Lesnar. We've all seen Brock Lesnar. We've seen that he's nothing short of being a beast or a monster. We've seen what he's done in the UFC. We know we know what he's done in the UFC. He won the UFC World Heavyweight Championship in a short amount of time. And we all know why he left it, because nobody would fight Brock Lesnar. At least that's what the speculation is, that nobody would fight Brock Lesnar in UFC. That's why he came back.
Well, gee, I wonder why. Duh.
So do you think that would be... Do you think that would be a wise way to try to beat Lesnar, is to try to outlast him? Because I'm almost sure you don't want to go toe-to-toe with him.
I actually think that might make a lot of sense, because given the weight difference and everything, I think CM Punk is in better physical condition. So, I mean, I think that might be a way.
Mr. Tenor?
I think that's a good way too. Also, yes. I was thinking of that's something that I was planning on saying earlier. Whoa!
Delightful.
Kind of get off the subject, but I promise I'll get back. I'll come back.
Are you sure now?
Yes. Well, yeah. CM Punk's been around a long time. I think it'd be even match. Hopefully, maybe he lasts a little bit longer than Brock Lesnar. But I think Brock Lesnar, he's gonna be training hard too. I think he's still conditioned. He has probably already has a training routine that it'd be tough to keep up with, for tenor wise. But I was thinking, I got to start working out again. I go off and on. I got to get a routine. I got to balance my schedule. I'm kind of eating a little bit extra lately, but I have to do a little more exercise. But if I measure the exercise with what I eat, I got to do a lot of exercise, like maybe not sleep. So I probably should cut down on a few calories. But the tenor, got stuff going on other than wrestling. Wrestling's not much going on with the wrestling right now. But I'm trying to get back, make room for wrestling in my schedule now. Get it back, maybe a comeback.
Oh, that would be
That would
great
be
to
awesome.
see you back.
Yeah, that would
Love
be
to
good.
see you in the ring again.
I'll have to ask the wife first.
Oh, there you go.
That might stop in a hurry.
The first 2 ways I can agree with. Okay, I can see targeting Paul.
Oh no.
Wait a minute, folks.
His tongue again. Oh no. Better be careful. You're gonna end up back in wrestling rehab.
Are you okay there, Mr. Dunham?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we're going to continue on with this right after this
Little stress, sorry.
the short musical interlude. Interlude, really? This short, whoops, wrong one.
Intervention.
This short musical break from Collective Soul. We'll be right back.
The camera's still on. Look.
Are you hearing anything? There you go. Oh dear.
Mr. Krymzon.
Leave the microphones on.
Good job. And for the folks that are going to be watching this probably in a few weeks, we'll be into August, and I know my camera's pretty shaky, but it's because I'm trying to find different things on the phone to keep up with Chris and his WWE comments while I'm videotaping both of these fellas and controlling this handheld mic. So I'm trying to hold the mic and look on my phone while I'm videoing these fellas. So if I get a little shaky or drop down a little bit, whoops, sorry, that's why. And that'll be my one apology. So when this hits TV, if you see it's shaky, you'll know why, folks. And I apologize in advance. Tenor going shaky.
Don't shake it to bounce it off. Maybe it'll come in smooth.
I appreciate that.
You okay then, Mr. Tanner?
Well, it's funny because when I'm taping you guys, like sometimes my hand will start to drop down a little bit, and I'm like, and I look down at the phone and I look back up and I'm like, oh, whoops, I'm out of range.
I really thought I had all the microphones on.
Great
That's
job.
why can't I hear it? Oh, that's why.
This is the fun part, or like in between the scenes, so to speak. You can keep this going and, you know, kind of have like a blooper thing going on. Well, what's cool is I'll be able to go back in and edit some of this stuff out. So if I don't want to have this particular part in, I can always just edit this part out. So hopefully we can have Master Quack in here in a couple weeks. Do you think you'll really be able to get him in here?
Hey, Master Jack, I predict next week, and then my other guest, guy likes to talk a lot, right? So you want to talk, I got a place if you want to talk. The other people will actually listen to you. And these gonna come a couple weeks, but you know I end up. He's telling me the 14th, and I think what's going.
Okay, get ready.
It's on my schedule the 14th now. I think it's going to be. They're going to check. They're going to check that. Oh, sorry. All right. Sorry.
That's quite all right. That's quite all right indeed. Maybe if I put the headphones on, I can hear things. There we go. Before we continue on, I got to read a quick thing here. We'll do The Hoot, Brandeis University's community newspaper, available in print or online at the Brandeis BrandeisHoot.com, I'm sorry, as well as on Facebook and Twitter. Anyone interested in sports writing, please contact sports@thebrandeishoot.com.
Hoot.
And that will take care of that. Out of here. Yeah, you can go off. Go off.
Are you having fun playing with the switches over there?
My wife has a switch.
On the job training.
I told you folks, baby steps. Baby steps.
Gaga, Goo Goo.
Yeah.
Hey, that used to be one of my
Wow.
favorite songs, Radio Gaga.
Oh, that's in the new Saints Row video game.
Really?
All we hear is
Radio Gaga.
Yeah, I'm sure you people are not going to hear me sing.
Hey, that was a really good song.
The song is good. I didn't say I could sing it good. Okay, let's move along here. way 3 for CM Punk to beat Brock Lesnar. I agree with the first 2.
Cheat.
That would be another way to do it, sure.
I like that.
Cheat. I can go with that.
Now, I think CM Punk would do a really good job at that one. Cheating? That's like number 1 in his rule book.
Remember, it's only cheating when you get caught.
Yeah, but when you're in between those 4 corners, it's easy to get caught. Duh. You're on cameras everywhere.
Not if the referee isn't paying attention.
All right, Chris, Mr. Know-It-All, can cheat at everything and never get caught. So
That's right.
therefore, technically, it's not cheating.
That's right.
Whatever.
So get rid of the referee. That's it.
Take out the referee. That's it.
Just
Well,
he's in the way.
You know, you're pretty close to that. They're saying way 3 that CM Punk can beat Brock Lesnar is to draw energy from the WWE universe.
Draw energy.
That's what it says here. Draw
Fan
energy.
support.
Is he gonna start chakra chanting?
Look to the fans for support. I don't agree with this at all. The fans don't do anything but sit there in their chairs and boo and cheer boo the people they hate and cheer the people they like. I never could figure out the connection between wrestler and the fans. Now I can speak for myself. I can't speak for the Twisted Tenor, but I was face manager once, and I still can't figure out the connection between the two of them. Mr. Tenor, have you ever had this experience, being the fan favorite?
Yes, very short, briefly. But I think it does help in a sense because you really get some backup and support. But I think when everybody's against me, it's either everybody's against you or everybody's with you. There's like 2 different motivations
to
to try to win the match. And some people like to go both ways. Like a lot of wrestlers, you know, they're like the bad guys, right? But fans like them, and then there's a lot of examples of that.
Yeah, they just love to do the bad guys. Actually, I guess maybe that way would work, but not against Brock Lesnar. Because I know when the people boo me, I get such a rush out of it. Makes me want to work that much harder to get the victory.
Yep.
Yeah, but don't you also want to work that much harder to get people to boo at you more?
Yes. Exactly.
Because in a sense, that's the motivation, is when you're in that limelight, whether you're a face or a heel, you're trying to get the crowd to steer in your direction. So even if you're a heel and you're getting booed all the time, it's detracting away from the other wrestler. So I think that's kind of what they're getting at, is because if people keep booing CM Punk, then he's going to keep, trying harder and harder and harder. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks about Brock Lesnar at that time, because it's all going to be about him.
Well, I think people pretty much stated their opinions last Friday night on SmackDown about CM Punk when he put Van Dam Go to sleep with the GTS.
Oh, please do tell the results, because I didn't get a chance to see that. I was working.
Fandango. Oh, wait a minute. Fandango, as he likes to be called, came dancing down to the ring.
Like a ballerina, of course.
Like the ballerina that he is. Decided he was going to get in the CM Punk's face, and Punk pretty much said, "I don't think so, buddy." Picked him up He didn't even finish dancing. He picked up Van, Da, Go, and put him in the go to sleep. The over the shoulder, knee to the face move that CM Punk does. Yeah, that's. I think Tanner thinks this is a joke, but this is the way this guy really likes to be called. He likes to be called Don Go, and he won't talk to you unless you get his name right.
Oh yeah. You can say whatever you want. You know, you can if you call him Fandango, he won't answer you, or he'll like mock you and say,
Does that work?
"That's not my name.
Isn't
It's
that good?
Fan
Is that a good
Dango."
Well, I don't want to talk to him anyway, so it works out good for me.
Yeah, you're gonna call him Fandungo for all I care.
Oh, wasn't somebody making fun of his name in all different ways?
Jericho.
Yeah, that was it.
Fandam Bingo. That was pretty funny.
Yep.
Way number 4 that CM Punk can beat Brock Lesnar. To hurt Brock Lesnar. They say to hurt Brock Lesnar will be one of the best ways to beat Brock Lesnar.
Heard him before the match?
During the match, I'm guessing.
And both.
Well,
I mean, after too.
That usually happens anyway, so that's relatively futile and useless to even mention that, because 9 times out of 10, when you're going in a wrestling ring, the reason why you're in there is to hurt your opponent. So at least you get enough hurt out of them so that you can get the pin.
Well,
You
let's
know?
see here. This one I think I am going to read. This comes directly from WWE.com. As I said, way number 4 to beat Brock Lesnar. Hurt Brock Lesnar. It says here, and I quote, "It is usually Lesnar who brings the pain. With his devastating Kimura lock," that's the body scissors chicken wing that he managed to put on so many superstars. The Kimura lock broke arms of Triple H on multiple occasions. We've seen him break the arm of Triple H with that Kimura lock.
Oh, definitely.
Shawn Michaels, we've seen him do that. Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
As well as injured John Cena's arm. There's no doubt Punk will be up against one of the most dangerous superstars ever, referring to Brock Lesnar. But what if the Second City Saint beats Lesnar at his own game and manages to hurt him early on in the bout? Lesnar would expect a large superstar like Triple H or Cena to deliver a debilitating blow, but not Punk. If the straight-edge superstar manages to strike early with the GTS, it could put Lesnar in a position he's not accustomed to, the defensive. We know Lesnar is more of an offensive type of wrestler. He likes to stay on the offense, try to stay on top of his opponents.
Totally.
Exactly. Are we keeping you awake, sir?
I think you fell asleep. La 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 la.
I was just waiting. I was listening.
Taking it all in.
I was getting a little bit of oxygen.
You sure you're all right? Did we keep you up?
I'm all right. I'm good.
Okay. But I really tend to agree with that. If Lesnar, if Punk goes on the offensive, he's got to hit him with a series of knees and punches and whatever else to rock the big man and make sure he doesn't get that Kimura lock on.
Right.
That move is very painful. Makes Rick Fuller's chops look like a day in the park. I just got a dirty look from the
I don't like this. I don't like this thing. You know what? I go back on the TV show. The radio's a little bit I'm still getting used to.
Don't worry.
Plus, anytime maybe a Papa Pig or Master Jack or Master Jerk or a couple other guys, from the Joe's days, we give a beating too. I can't really do that here.
Hey, you never know.
We're gonna make some calls. We're gonna get a big studio, enough room, have a couple tables set up, close for beverages and snacks, but also maybe to slam someone through it if needed. I think that's what the tenant needs.
I think one of these days we're going to have Joe in here. We're going to have the masked meatball come in.
You gotta think about that. I think you should think about it. I need a second opinion.
I was actually already thinking about it. I really think we should. I mean, okay, granted, he was a little hard to understand at times, but gotta admit, he was pretty funny.
Let me know which week he's coming. I might be busy that day.
I was gonna say, was that the week that you wouldn't be coming?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Oh, that would be so awesome if you did. Oh my goodness, to have the two of you in the studio together. Oh, that would be a riot. The looks that we would get out of Mr. Tenor, and maybe some more poetry, ad lib. Oh, it would be awesome.
Oh, I can only imagine what he'd say about Joe.
Joe Master show was a disaster.
Certainly not the Master Blaster.
Can't wait to get out. Can't get out faster.